Hello children, today I will teach you the types of noun. I know you know the definition of noun. Remember or not? In my last chapter I told you about noun. What is noun? So revise it. Noun is the name of a person, place, animal or thing. Right? So today we will discuss types of noun. So first come in the category of types of noun is common noun. What is common noun? Used to name people, places or things in general. It refers to the class or type of person or thing. What does it mean? The things which you find common surrounding you is called your common noun. For example, girl is a very common noun. City is a very common noun. House, food, your school bag. Except all these, your pencil, eraser, sharpener, all things are coming in common noun. Right? Our next category is proper noun. What is proper noun? Used to name a specific person, place or thing. Proper nouns begin with a capital letter. A big identification of a proper noun is the word starts with a capital letter. Right? For example, John. You can see that John first letter is capital, J is capital. So this word comes in the category of proper noun. Again, London, Jodhpur, tiger. Except all these examples, you can add your name, your father name, your mother name, all comes in the category of a proper noun. Why? Because you all are, your family all are very specific, very special. So all these specific persons comes in the proper noun. Next category is countable noun. What are countable nouns? The things which we can count comes in the category of countable noun. For example, have a singular and plural. Have a singular and plural form and can be used with a number or a/an before it. They are sometimes called count nouns. So countable nouns, another name we can say it count nouns. For example, car, desk, cup, bike. All these things you can count. You can count car like 1, 2, 3 car, 1, 2, 3 desk, 1, 2, 3 cup, 1, 2, 3 bike. All things which you can count comes in the category of countable noun. Understood? So next category is uncountable noun. As the name refers that the things which we cannot count is called an uncountable noun. The definition is cannot be counted. They often refer to substances, liquids and abstract ideas. For example, wood. Can you count wood? No. Milk. Can you count milk? No. Air. Can you count air? Happiness. Can you count happiness? So all these things, except all these examples, you can add intelligence. Can you count intelligence? So all these things comes in the category of uncountable noun. Next category is abstract noun. What is abstract? Have a physical existence. They refers to ideas, emotions and concepts you cannot see, touch, hear, smell or taste. For example, abstract noun definition in the simple words you can say that the things, the objects you cannot see, but you can feel it, you can smell. So all these things comes in the abstract noun. For example, love, time, fear, freedom. Can you see fear? Can you see freedom? So you can only feel it, you cannot see it. Okay, so all these things comes in the category of abstract noun. Except all these examples you can add intelligence, happiness, fear. All these examples comes in the category of abstract noun. Next category we have compound nouns. compound. Two or more words that create a noun. They can be written as one word, joined by a hyphen, or written as separate words. For example, rain, fall, son, in-law, credit card. Compound means to add two different words. For example, rain is a different word, fall is a different word. But when the both words combine, they make a new word, and that is rainfall. Into the same manner, credit card. Credit is a different thing and card is a different thing. But when we join both these two words, then it become a new word, that is credit card. Understood? So next category we have collective noun. Collection. Collective means collection. Refer to a set or a group of people, animals or things. For example, bunch of flowers, team, pile, flock, etc. You can take a lot of flowers into your hands. So what it become? A bunch of flowers. So many flowers when come together, it will call definitely a bunch of flowers. Bouquet. A lot of flowers are there. So you can take the example of bouquet also. Team. How many members are in team? General. If I am talking about in general language, then 11 members are there in cricket, football. Right. So team is the group of people. Pile, flock, etc. So this is collective noun. I hope you understood I hope you all understood the concept of noun and its kind. First of all, I told you the definition of noun. Then I told you about the categories of noun, about the types of noun. So you can read it again. You can read slide wise, and if you don't understand, go through again it, and you can call me via WhatsApp number. Thank you.